Good evening, and thank you for joining us for BCU TV News. I'm Christina Sloan.
And I'm Italia Hall. Campaign season is in full swing at BCU. Candidates are fighting for your vote across campus. Marcus Wells caught up to Miss BCU candidate Tiara Anderson.
Here at the residential hall of J-Flow, it may seem like a normal evening, but Tiara Anderson is swiftly conducting her campaign for the next Miss BCU. She gives us insight on new events she plans to offer.
One thing that some of the queens and I started this semester was Pillow Talk with the Queens, and it was when we went to different residence halls and we kind of had a girl talk with some of the girls in the various residence halls to really talk about social issues and even personal issues, and I feel like it gave us the opportunity to really get to know them.
Although it is important to have great initiatives, advertising is one of the most important parts of campaigning. Tiara explains how she stands out from the rest of the candidates.
If afforded the opportunity to be in the position, it wouldn't be kind of trying to guess or trying to see how things go, because I've had the experience of being on the brink court, so I have the opportunity to not make the same mistakes as the previous queens before me.
Tiara will continue campaigning throughout the rest of the week up until Election Day on April 2nd.
So look out for Tiara Anderson on campus as she campaigns for Miss BCU. Marcus Wells, BCU TV.
BCU President Edison Jackson is speaking at the Health Equity Summit at the Volusia County Health Department next month. 6 speakers will share information on a variety of health-related topics. The Health Equity Summit is at the Volusia County Health Department on Holzenbach Drive in Daytona Beach, April 9th from 8:30 to 4. The keynote speaker is Dr. Lee Green from the Moffitt Cancer Center and Research Institute. Admission is free. Register at volusiahealth.com.
The Department of Speech Communication and Theater and Visual Arts presents Expressions, Motions, a dance concert March 27th and 28th at 7:30 p.m. at the Performing Arts Center. The Orchesis Dance Ensemble is performing live. General admission tickets are $7. BCU students can get in for just $3.
Tweet that is held in the dining hall every Wednesday during lunch. Greeks, modeling troupes, and dance troupes show off organizational spirit. Jaquel Phillips caught up with the vice president of the local chapter of the Delta Sigma Theta sorority.
The Delta Alpha chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated hosts an event called Tweet That Wednesday. Lazavia James gives us more.
Yes, we do Tweet That every other Tuesday, and basically it's this event that brings everybody together with music, fun, and we also do activities as well.
Students engage with one another from 11:30 to 2 p.m. with a live DJ that gets them on their feet, highlighting popular music throughout the time.
I think it's good and positive. It's good to see everybody come back and celebrate being at Bethune-Cookman, so I like it a lot.
Greek organizations like Alpha Kappa Alpha, Phi Beta Sigma, Delta Sigma Theta, Alpha Phi Alpha get to showcase to the student body strolls, which are special sequences of moves special to their fraternity or sorority. Tweet That Wednesday is also open to different modeling troupes to participate in the social activities. Student Marquise Tompkins shares his thoughts.
And we just having fun, you know. The Greeks showing out, the dance troops, the modeling troops. I'm having a good time.
Students look forward to Wednesdays in the dining hall during lunch to enjoy a break from classes, to socialize and take their mind off of daily routines. Jaquel Phillip, BCU Campus TV.
The event is every Wednesday in the CAF.
Football is just not for men, ladies. BCU wants to get you involved as well. The Raymond Thompson Women's Football Clinic is Saturday, April 12th at 10 a.m. Contact Coach DJ McCarthy at 386-481-2269. Registration is at 9 a.m. The cost is $25. All proceeds are donated to cancer research.
The Department of Student Involvement presents The Conversation, a series of motivational speakers focusing on providing a different voice and perspective on current urban issues facing today's youth. The event is Wednesday, April 2nd at 5 p.m. in the Student Lounge. Chris Emden is the guest speaker. Admission is free.
One of the most difficult places to find one of the hottest destinations for Greek merchandise in Daytona, Kamisa Mitchell took a ride down Orange Ave to find this one-stop shop for everything Greek.
In a hurry driving down Orange Avenue, one may come across local businesses and stores. In the beginning is known to most as the local Greek paraphernalia store. This is where most fraternities and sororities and other local businesses in the Daytona Beach area come to pick up and place custom-made pieces to represent their organization or personal business.
We have customers from everywhere. We have, everything from the older retiree to, some of the college students. We have a lot of different people from a lot of different ethnicities. So we have all kinds of people to come in the door. We try to service everybody.
Custom design embroidery work is done almost daily upon placed orders. The machines are put to good use, creating all types of items that are put out for creative ideas and to be sold.
Actually, business has been very well recently. We just acquired a company that was here in the Daytona Beach area. So we actually just picked up some new insight. We picked up some new machines and equipment. So business has been really well. Business has been very good this year.
It's not only where new and old Greeks can come in and get Greek paraphernalia, but it's also where locals and also non-Greeks can come in and get custom-made items. So next time you're riding down Orange Avenue, be sure to come in and check out the merchandise. And this is Kamisa Mitchell for BCU Campus TV.
In the Beginning is on Orange Avenue across from the High Five Beauty Shop. It is open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m.
This is only the second year for the BCU Spring Fling, but it's one of the most popular events on campus. The event kicks off March 26 and runs through Sunday morning. The Wildcat Water Park is on the quad Wednesday at 5 p.m. Bring your suit and slide for free. Turn Up Thursday is at 9 p.m., followed by midnight breakfast in the President's Banquet Center. Friday is the Spring Fling, TGIF barbecue on the quad at 4 p.m., followed by the Gronin Arabian dance starting at 9. The cost is $5. Saturday is a block party at 2 p.m., followed by the World Tour concert at 8 Saturday night.
One person can change the life of many. The Community Outreach Board is having a community service tour Sunday, March 30th. The first stop is the Halifax Humane Society. The final stop is at the Conklin Center for the Blind. Sign up in the Student Activities Board office, Suite 10, in the Center for Civic Engagement.
Bethune-Cookman University sent a delegation of representatives to Cuba in February to strengthen international relationships and to create opportunities for Bethune-Cookman students. The group left with a memorandum of understanding with the Methodist Churches of Cuba that includes a student exchange program. Bethune-Cookman faculty led religious instruction and 2 performances by the Bethune-Cookman University Gospel Choir.
We'll be right back in a moment with more BCU Campus TV news. Students are using on-campus barbers just as much as off-campus professional barbers. You might think this would lead to some competition, but Kamisa Mitchell shows you it's all friendly.
Cookman has treated me fairly. I'm in the band, auxiliary, 14 karat gold dancer. So it's been pretty fun. The away trips, I try to get my work done. So that way I'm not just procrastinating or getting behind. I get frustrated all the time, but I try to think about my scholarship. That's a big deal. From high school to college, it's different because in high school, you have to wake up every morning. Your parents take you to school. They're dependent on you to go to class. But in college, you're on your own. You have to wake up and be to class on time, and you only have so many absences before you get dropped. And you're paying for college, so why waste your parents' money? Stay focused, be determined, and have time management.
Students are using on-campus barbers just as much as off-campus professional barbers. You might think this will lead to some competition, but as Kamisha Mitchell shows you, it's all friendly.
The Fever Hall is known to most students and faculty on campus as one of 2 all-boys dormitory. While to its residents, it's become home. But to others, the Fever is also known as the on-campus barbershop. Students like Andre, a senior here at the Great Bethune-Cookman University, an unlicensed on-campus barber aspiring to get licensed in the near future, loves what he does.
Well, I see no competition. There is no competition. But it's good to have a little competition because it keeps me going and know that, I need to continue to do what I'm doing, as in cutting hair and, continue to expand myself in the business that I'm portraying as doing.
One of the local barbershops, Ebony Dex Styles, has no problem with having a little.
I feel impartial with it. Like, I know you got to learn from somewhere, so I don't want to completely have any ill will towards any on-campus barbers. At the same time, I do think for my standpoint of the schooling that I went through, it would be no difference if a college student lost their job to a person with just experience and not the degree. So, it helps on one hand and then it hurts on the other hand, but as long as everybody's having fun and they're getting, their clientele, like we getting our clientele, and it's not stepping into our area, I guess, they have to do what they got to do to survive.
With having no hard feelings towards one another, both as well as others managed to cut their way to success. Kamisa Mitchell reporting for BCU Campus TV.
It's election time at BCU. Jeremy Davis spent some time to get the pulse of the voters.
It's around that time of year again at Bethune-Cookman University. Elections are near. SGA President, Mr. and Mrs. BCU are amongst the many positions opening for the 2014-2015 academic school year. We caught up with BCU Junior Mark to see how he feel about the upcoming election.
The Student Senate put on an entertainment event last week.
Leadership in the school. New opportunity is exactly what students at BCU want. Students are still building their anticipation for the upcoming change.
About to change. I think it's about due time. Like, it's about time we get some change in here.
As you can see, the campaigns has begun with posters, flyers, and other creative ideas being advertised to capture your attention and collect your vote. Deja Jackson and Dominique Howard are among the few candidates running for office. We wanted to see what's their reason behind running.
I wanted to represent the student body and work with the administration to help this campus grow. There's a lot of great people around our campus, and I would like to see them get involved. Our foundation is putting the pieces together for a new direction, and we stand on determination, diversity, and dedication.
I would like to serve the student body and help everybody to where they feel comfortable to attend Bethune-Cookman University.
Students here at BCU seem to be excited about this election, bringing life to the rest of the campus. Jeremy Davis, BCU, Campus TV.
The Student Senate put on an entertainment event last week. It was Taboo with a Twist. The Senate used the taboo game and added questions about the university history and campus rules for the teams to answer. Kendra Mazik shares the fun.
The Student Senate put together an innovative way of teaching students about their organization. The evening kicked off with a battle of rock, paper, scissors to pick the teams. Students competed against each other in a mind-challenging game of taboo, where they raced against time to guess school rules as well as the history.
Senate taboo is just a rendition of regular taboo, but with the sanctions that you get or the policies that we have within the student handbook.
Even though it was a very competitive atmosphere, the game still managed to consist of confusion, competition, and a room full of laughs.
The students were active. They were like into the game 100%. Like, their teams worked well together and they gained new knowledge of things they weren't aware of, like what exactly failure to comply is or embezzlement, things of that nature.
Overall, the Senate taboo was a complete success. Not only did students learn about the Student Senate, but they also had fun while doing it. The next event that the Senate will be hosting will be Senate Jeopardy on February 11th, so stay tuned for that. And also, if you haven't picked up the student handbook, you should definitely stop by the Senate office located in the Parlin Center. Kendra Mazik, BCU Campus TV, Lincoln Campus and Community.
Student handbook Kendra suggested you picked up is offered for free to BCU students.
Bethune-Cookman has made several renovations to improve its image. The renovations are enhancing the BCU experience. Reggie Payton shares what's new.
Starting since the beginning of 2013-2014 school year, Bethune-Cookman has started to improve the campus by building and renovating a lot of buildings that was needed. One of the biggest projects that has been improved around campus is the reconstruction of the Harrison Road Social Science Building. It is being remodeled to a full-story building, which should make the learning environment more comfortable. Students around campus say that the renovation and the food in the new dining hall was a great improvement.
I think the new CAF has made some great improvements. As a student, it's just great being in here. It's a great environment. All the stations have just improved.
I think the new CAF is more presentable and it's like more. It's like it's like a new environment. It feels like a new environment.
The athletic department has really made an improvement this school year. The Larry Hanfield Athletic Center was opened up during the fall semester, and the new track was put on campus to convene the athletes. Also, they remodeled the fitness room in the CEC building that has new and more equipment that even the students can use to get a good practice and a healthy workout. Including the new renovations to the chapel and all the other accommodations that Bethune has brought this year, this should give the campus a better HBCU environment. I'm Reggie Payton, and this is BCU Campus TV.
Now over in sports, here is Rashawn Phillips.
With March Madness coming pretty close to the Final Four, the Big Blue Nation, Kentucky, put on an upsetting performance against the #1 highly favored seed in the Midwestern Wichita State, 76-69. With that big loss, the Shockers' phenomenal undefeated run ended their season 35-1. As for other college sports, the Fighting Wildcats of Bethune-Cookman University baseball team defeated Central Connecticut State on this Sunday 4-0, with Montana DeRapaul pitching a shutout victory with 81 points and 6 strikeouts. After the performance, Montana was also announced Chick-fil-A's Player of the Week. For BCU Track and Field, Wildcats highlighted a pair of first-place finishes for Kenneth Fisher finishing first in the long and triple jump, and also Deidre Jordan with multi-wins as well this weekend at the Shamrock Invitational. And also for BCU Bowling, team wrapped up their season at the 2014 Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference Championship this Saturday, finishing in 5th place out of a 3-day tournament. With sports, I'm Rashawn Phillips. Back to you, Christina.
Thank you for watching BCU Campus TV News. Join us next week at the same time. I'm Christina Sloan.
And I'm Italia Hall. Good night, BCU.